Basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up is not an option. And when you feel like you've reached your limit, it's only the beginning. That's when it's time to dig deep, to find the courage to push some more. Because if you got the drive, the discipline, and the resolve to do what it takes to make yourself great, then the rewards are endless.
Up next on 2K Sports, it's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And that'll wrap things up from the studio. Let's turn things over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke.
I'm not afraid.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg in our starting lineups. To look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First for the Spurs. And it's Gasol at the 4 slot. And for Philadelphia. And it's Davis at the 4 spot. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Navarro guarded by Harden. That's good. Gasol's got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
They swipe it. Now Fernandez. He passes it to Navarro. 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Harden. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Navarro, he's covered by Irving. Navarro, the pass to Fernandez. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
All right, Doris. Here's Gasol. That's tipped and stolen by Cousins. And now here comes Gabe leading the break. No what? Great D that time from Fernandez. Pass to Navarro. The 3. Gasol. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. On defense, the Spurs. Gay outside. Here's Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Ewing's checked in for the Spurs. He doesn't get the second one. And so just over a minute and a half played. Rodriguez. And Irving pulls it down. On defense, San Antonio. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. The 76ers with another miss.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Outside Curry. Fareed setting the pick for Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 76ers. The pass to Ewing. Back to Rodriguez. And the layup is good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The 76ers leading. Curry kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Right now, they got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Passes it to Abrinas. Knocked away. Pass to Ewing. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the shot is good.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now. Clark finally starting to make up some ground.
Gay dishes to Plumlee. Defended by Reyes. The 8-footer. Again, Philadelphia.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning. They're shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
Clavey. Gay with it. Now guarded by Rodriguez. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Spurs trail by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
"19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rubio, the pass to Gasol. Back to Rubio. Now the dish to Fernandez. Rubio right side. Takes it from 10. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That free throw good from Rubio. And the 76ers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Rose. Here's Davis. An absolutely remarkable shot at the buzzer.
Was it ever? It doesn't get any better.
Now, presented by Sprint. Happy to have you with us for tonight's game. Let's start up the halftime report.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. The 76ers leading by 3. Harden outside. Fires for 3. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And here is Fernandez. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Harden on the wing. Another miss by Harden.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
And Fernandez gets to Gasol. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Navarro, the pass to Fernandez.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
No good. That would have tied it. Here's Gay. Fernandez with the rebound.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here they come. He lobs it up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. The 76ers making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Pass to Fernandez. He feeds it to Gasol. The Spurs working the ball around now. Fernandez, that's good. Fernandez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And Rubio kicks to Fernandez. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And it's DeRozan missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Rubio with it. Fader on the way. Bullseye. Rubio's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. The 76ers trail. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. And the shot is good.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And Rubio kicks to Fernandez. But they get it back. Gasol. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rubio's got 4 points in the quarter.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to startle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. I mean, they don't know what to think.
Again, Philadelphia.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Broke loose. Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Here's Cousins. Connects.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fernandez from outside. Cousins pulls it in.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at him.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
And there's the feed to Fernandez to stop the run. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden outside. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. Gasol. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. So the 76ers win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. I'm Damon Bruce. Wednesday in the NBA. It's going to be the Seattle Supersonics going up against the Orlando Magic. And now let's turn it over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke at the arena. I'll have more for you at halftime.
Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting 5 for both teams. First for the Sonics, adds Durant in at the 4. And then for the Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And here's Rubio. Shoots from 12. No good from Gasol. Seattle with the ball. Outside Rose. And he hits the jump shot. Rose has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Sonics. And Orlando has possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Sonics head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Orlando on D. Outside Durant. It's rebounded by Santa Materio. Pass to Navarro. Wide open look. Kept alive.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Gay. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
No good from Santa Materio.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Goes back up. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
To the middle. Here's Rubio, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Rose kicks to Durant. Jacks up a three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Number 14. No good off the front iron. On defense, the Magic. 6-point game. And it's Granger penetrating. And it's Seattle with another.
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect a team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, then they'll run away with this one.
Vasquez passes to Fernandez. Here's Huey. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Wallace with it. Now defended by Claver. Love, no good. The Magic trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
Well, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Chandler. And it's Seattle with another.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
And Fernandez kicks to Claver. Now the dish to Fernandez. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Bull misses off the left iron. Sonics leading by 8. There's Gordon with the 3, and it's good. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Fernandez. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot and then rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrows.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now let's dive right into the halftime report.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. The Sonics leading. Rose dishes to Odom. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Here's Rubio. And the three ball is good. Rubio's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Magic. Durant just inside the line. No luck. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. The shot by Odom, no good.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Navarro, he's covered by Iguodala. Iguodala with the steal. And here they go. From 13, Rose, no good.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Here's Sanamaterio. And a missed layup. Sonics leading by 6. Gay passes to Iguodala. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Supersonics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Iguodala drops them both. Here's Rubio. He has 5.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Sanamaterio, he's covered by Gay. Sanamaterio, the pass to Rubio. Rebounded by Odom. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 6 points.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Knocks it loose. Navarro, the pass to Rubio. The feed to Gasol. Rubio sets the pick for Gasol. The pass to Navarro. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Magic trail by 10. Lopez outside. Passes it to Navarro. Shoots the 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass to the right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
Here's Phillips. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. Not a lot of time left for the Magic in this one. Navarro, the pass to Lopez. And the rejection by Odom. They retain possession. And that one's good. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Durant just inside the line. And right on target. Good. And the Sonics lead by 8. Durant's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Garbajosa, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Phillips inside the line, and some very quick points for him on that possession. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Sanamaterio. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup. There's 48 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Rob.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, just terrible defense there.
Steve, really just a layup line for the most part. I mean, not much defense at all either way.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Sonics making a switch here. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
Here's Garbajosa. Up the live Orlando. And he commits the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there, and that brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 6. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, and you need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well. And my goodness, that one got him going.
Did it ever? They're on cloud 9.
What an atmosphere in here. This is incredible.
Gasol kicks to Rubio. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Here's Rose. Count it! Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. What do you think, guys?
Their only chance here is to lob it towards the basket and go for the tip-in. There's not enough time left to catch and shoot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Sonics, pulling out the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan player of the game.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Wednesday in the NBA. It'll be the Charlotte Hornets facing off against the Houston Rockets. And now to bring you all the action, let's get to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Hornets, and it's Gasol in at the 4. And for the Rockets, and it's Battier in at the 4. So the Hornets win the tip. Navarro, Wade is covering. Outside Gasol. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Here's Paul. Can't hit. And the Hornets now going the other way. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. We talked about how they plan to get their points against one of the elite defenses in the NBA. He said, well, it comes down to execution. If we're getting good looks, that's really all I care about. Sometimes they fall, sometimes they don't, but that doesn't change our approach. And of course, at the other end, we've got to match them stop for stop. Guys, we'll see who can walk away with the W. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Doris. I think it's the one thing we were talking about before the broadcast. The defense they're facing always seems to be in a lockdown mode.
Yeah, that's their identity, Kevin, and there's kind of an intimidation factor involved here. They gained their reputation as a defensive club for a reason. They're tough.
Yeah, they really are tough, and they also do a good job of making you uncomfortable and frustrating you a little bit. So you got to keep your poise when you're facing a team as good as this one is defensively.
Easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
James misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Fernandez. And the Hornets making a change here. So he gets them both. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Calderon kicks to Fernandez. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Anthony's shot is off.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
I see him.
Here's Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Bosch has got his first bucket of the night.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Rodriguez outside. Back to Rodriguez. Stolen by Wade. Kicks it to Anthony. From the wing. That's good. Anthony's got his first points in this one.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Rodriguez outside. Here's Garbajosa. And it's Wade with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Rodriguez outside. It's good from long range. Rodriguez has got his first 3 points of the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Heinrich inside the three-point line. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Rodriguez against Wade. Here's Jimenez. And the three off target. Here's Houston now, trailing by 5. Bosch passes to Brand. And that one's drained from the low block. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Rodriguez goes in. No luck.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And the first half ends in a close one. Hornets ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Glad you're with us for the nighttime edition of
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Rockets trail by 3. Paul for 3. That is good. Paul's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Rockets. Now here's Calderon. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Navarro, the pass to Gasol. Calderon for 3. The Hornets rebound. Gasol dishes to Calderon. He passes to Navarro. Gasol rejected by Howard. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. James with it, now guarded by Navarro. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both free throws good from James.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Gasol gets the screen from Calderon. Pass to Navarro. He kicks to Fernandez. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Assistant.
And so here is Houston. Here's Paul. He dishes it to Wade. Puts up a 3. Fernandez with the rebound. So it's the Hornets now. Navarro, the pass to Calderon. Tries again. James with the block. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Navarro. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. He's got 5.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
There's the 3. Here's Jamison. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Passes it to Navarro. 1 second left. Misses there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hornets lead by 1. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Charlotte in the lead. And Fernandez kicks to Gasol. Pass to Calderon. The putback, and Fernandez slams it in.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him here.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
Now here's Howard. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
And the free throw good from Howard.
Great job getting to the bucket and getting to the free throw line. You know, when the game's close, you want your guys attacking just like that.
And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
The Hornets trail. Here's Navarro. They get it back. Rejected by Battier. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Paul dishes to Wade. It's Battier on the wing. Deep two from Anthony. And again, the Rockets good for two. 1:04 left in the fourth. .59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Gasol penetrating. And they get it. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Here's Battier. Yes! There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He feeds it to Fernandez. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Hornets making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. James with the bucket.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
James has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. And there's the pass to Navarro. Lots of room. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 8. 12 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
Here's Rodriguez. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line. Two shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. They get it back. Gasol kicks to Calderon. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
From deep, James misses the shot. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Thanks for joining us. Get ready for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Philadelphia 76ers. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Enjoy the first half. We'll see you soon.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Okay, first for the Bulls. Miller is out there with Davis. They've got O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. And it's Pierce, and it's Davis at the 4. And then for the Philadelphia 76ers, Price is out there with Miller. They've got O'Neal, a very solid big man who'll be making every effort to control the glass and make some big plays under the rim. Then it's Wilkins, and it's Kemp in at the power forward position. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And O'Neal backs in. From 15 feet away, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Davis dishes to Miller. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. The feed to Miller. Shoots the 3. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their #1 concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Gets it to go. Kemp's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the 76ers. Miller kicks to Davis. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pulls up, high post. O'Neal misses.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Shoots, and he drops that one in. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Nine seconds left in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Finley. Mourning with some nice D.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 4. Williams kicks to Wallace. Wallace right side. Johnson, he's checked in for Price. Wallace outside. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 4. Johnson, that's for 2. And the jumper is good. Johnson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 76ers. Now the Bulls with it. Right side, Williams. Feeds to Brand. He kicks it to Miller. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. They get it again. And here are the 76ers now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And that one's good by Marley.
Man, the offense just gets hotter and hotter.
And they are really cooking now. You know what I like to say? You can microwave or you can cook with electricity or gas. If you're that hot, you're cooking with gas.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Williams. And the Bulls making a change here. And both free throws good for Williams. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 20 seconds left here in the second. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. The Bulls making a switch here. And both free throws good for Williams.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Miller outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Second quarter ends in a tight one. 76er.
Now presented by Sprint.
Welcome to tonight's halftime report, live from the 2K.
The Sprint halftime report presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. The 76ers leading. Miller outside for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Miller's got the first basket of the second half here for the 76ers. Now Miller looking for his first basket still in this one.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The pass to Wilkins. Back to Miller. He dishes it to Price. Pass to O'Neal from 10 feet out. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Bulls trail by 7. Miller, the pass to Davis. Back to Miller. And that one's good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Now, here is O'Neal. It's Wilkins on the wing. Shoots it. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Miller outside. Back to Davis. O'Neal with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. Soft touch off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Wilkins brings the double team. Davis dishes to Davis. Back to Davis. It's Pierce on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Pierce has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Price. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Stolen by O'Neal. Davis against Kemp. Davis kicks to Miller. The dish now to Davis. Outside, Davis. They get it back.
Huge possession. What a finish we've got coming now.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers on. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Back to Pierce. He feeds it to Davis. To the paint, Pierce. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
It's the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Pierce hits 2.
Tremendous job at the foul line as usual. You can always bank on him in these situations.
Price kicks to Kemp. Puts up the baby hook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Davis kicks to Pierce. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Wilkins with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. O'Neal's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Miller against Miller. First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And that one misses. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's the pass to Miller. Second chance shot. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
O'Neal misses. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might hurt. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Money!
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
And Davis can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And here is Davis. Miller kicks to Pierce. Shot, high post. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Pierce hits 2.
Rock solid there. That trims it to a 1-possession game, so critical free throws.
Now here's Johnson, and stolen by Miller. with the lead pass. And it's Davis with the jam.
Defense the key here.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a good time to foul being over the limit.
Kicks it to Wilkins. Johnson left side. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. From midcourt. Oh, and he was just doing it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're... And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Miller kicks to O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low, knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Connects.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Dumars. From downtown. Knocks down the trifecta. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
Miller with the ball. Now defended by Marley. Dishes to Davis. Passes it to O'Neal. From 8. Missed. Marley with it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Dumars. That doesn't go either for Dumars. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left in overtime. What do you think, guys?
It's game time now, Kevin. Down 1. They've got enough time to make a couple of passes here to find the open man, but they've got to bury the shot to win the game.
Stolen by Dumars. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. Thursday Hoops. It's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Boston Celtics. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Hawks, Hawkins is out there with King. They've got King each and every night. So important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. And then for the Boston Celtics, number 11. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Rodriguez with it, now defended by Hawkins. Here's Reyes. He sinks the 11-footer.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Hawkins passes to King. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. The thing that jumps out at him the most about their opponent today is the team speed they possess. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time down the floor. This is a team that loves to run, and we've got to be prepared to do the same. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Gets it to go.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
Oliver passes to Hawkins. Kick out to King. Atlanta again, missing.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Rodriguez. And another basket for Boston.
Starting to really play well here and trying to pull away.
Yeah, and they're doing it effectively, Steve. I mean, they're on all cylinders right now, clicking beautifully.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Miller's checked in for King. Pass to Hawkins. Pass to King. And here's Hawkins. Shot to stop the run. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
Number 4. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
Number 7. Again, the Celtics good for 2. 1:27 left in the first half. Here is Hawkins. Number 4. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 5 points in the game.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Here's Jimenez. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 59 seconds left in the first half. And here's Hawkins. All alone. Shot is off.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Number 15. Cannot hit. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game. The free throw's off from Jimenez. The Hawks trail by 11. They set the pick. Number 6. Here's Wood. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Edwards, he's checked in for the Hawks. Celtics leading by 8. Unloads, and he gets the jumper to drop. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the pass to King. Backs down. And he drops it in from the low post. Up in time. Buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did. Right on cue. Man, was that major drama. He loves those situations, though.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to a Thursday edition of the Halftime Report. Boston leading against Atlanta. Offense.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. The Hawks trail by 10. King outside. Fires at the elbow. Offensive rebound. Off on the layup. Here are the Celtics with the ball. From the top of the key. Atlanta with the rebound. Now the fast break. King with the ball. King, the pass to Oliver. It's rebounded by Reyes.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Number 13. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The Celtics have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. .115 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Oliver. Plenty of space.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Number 11. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
The Hawks trail by 14. Here's King. Tries again. King, that's good. King's got his second basket of the game.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Number 10. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 3 rebounds now in this one. King, the pass to Oliver. King launches a 3. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Oliver. Oliver's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Shots good from Rodriguez.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
King inside. Off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
The Hawks trail by 13. On up the court. Oliver passes to Hawkins, and they get it back. That's good from King. The Hawks making a switch here. Both free throws good from King. Here's Rodriguez. Gives him the lead pass. Number 7. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Get outside!
Off with the layup.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
The shot's good from Rodriguez.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at him.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Here's Sasser. Kick out to King. 6 to shoot. He passes to Hawkins. And King, here we go. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Rodriguez off the mark there with the three-point shot. Takes a three. The shot is off. Here's King. The shot is off. Nice D from Rodriguez. Austin with the ball. The shot hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Number 12, accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Edwards, that's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Number 6, that's good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Well, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Thursday Hoops. It'll be the East All-Stars facing off against the home team. And with opening tip on the way, let's head out to Memphis to join our broadcast team of Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First, for the East All-Stars, White is out there with Mitchell. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And for the home team, and it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Pass to White. Here's Mitchell, covered by Rubio. Barnes can't get it to go. East All-Stars on defense. Down low, and stolen by Barnes. And they're moving it up. And here we go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
All alone. And it ends up out of bounds. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Number 8. Those three-pointers off the mark. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Double by Claver. Kicks it to Harris. Lets the three fly, and that is good. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Number 41. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Feeds it to White. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Boy, he's looked great so far, right from the opening tip. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Here's Rubio. That one rolling around and rims out. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. White's got 6 points.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
"16 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Rubio. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Rubio's got his second bucket. 9 seconds left in the first. Pass to Mitchell. He sinks the 11-footer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
Here is Fernandez. Hits the three-point bomb. Fernandez has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. He's with the ball, leading by 5. And Turner kicks to Walker. He passes to Middleton. Here's Mitchell. Lots of room. Fernandez with the rebound.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
That's him coming off an assist from Rubio. Fernandez has got 5 points now in the quarter. Walker the pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to Lopez. Passes to Middleton. There's the triple. The shot is off. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Lets it go. Releases from the wing and drills it. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Number 14. He drains the quick shot.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
And the basket good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Gets it to go.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Now, here's Walker. A big group substitution here for the East. Lopez dishes to Walker. Leads him in there. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Walker.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
To the middle. Here's Claver. Up and in from the low block.
You have to love the fact that they created an excellent shot.
And the first half ends in a close one. East All-Stars lead by 4. And coming up.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Coming to you from the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon Bruce with the first half recap. East All-Stars up on top against the Grizzlies at FedEx Forum. One look at their field.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You have to like what we've been seeing from White.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, even though Damian Lillard won last year's Rookie of the Year award, he didn't rest on his laurels. This offseason, he trained with NBA legend Gary Payton, working almost exclusively on his defense. Lillard said it's a responsibility for him to live up to the great Oakland point guards of the past, adding, quote, Jason Kidd, GP, B. Shaw, those guys were great defenders. I want to let people see that in Oakland, we lock people up. That's one of the reasons they get the respect they do. I gotta play to their level. Kevin, big shoes to fill, but he's off to a great start.
He's surprised a lot of people with how well he's done. Thanks, Doris. The shot no good. And well, 50% from the floor. Back to Gasol. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Harris kicks to Barnes. outside, White. And the pass to Mitchell. Offline with his three. The dish now to Gasol for the lead. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Lopez is checked in for the East. Walker comes in for White. 1:06 left in the third quarter. This all no good. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the East. High post try, and the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 7.
Well, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Mitchell kicks to Walker. Buries it from three-point range.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet? Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. You get 2 possessions out of this.
Here's Lopez. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The D was all over him. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The East making a switch. Harris is checked in. That's good from Lopez. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Huey. Nice jump shot. Good.
His shooting has been good, but overall, I think his output has been somewhat limited. The defense really keeping him from getting the number of shots he'd like.
Walker gets a screen from Plumlee. Harris outside. Number 10. Off target from three-point range. Gets it off. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Claver. Claver's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Rubio. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Barnes has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Walker kicks to Mitchell. 1:29 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 rejected by Claver, but they get it back. Shot's good by Walker.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Releases. And the shot no good, a bit short. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Harris. Back to Walker. Shot is off. Good D by Rubio. They're running. Here's Claver. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
Come on, you can get this!
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the East All-Stars making a change here. And the second of two is good. That gives them the lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Right the pass to Harris. Here's Mitchell, defended by Claver. No good for Mitchell.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like. Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. And the East All-Stars call time here. They trail by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth. Barnes. It's good. This game is all even. The feed to Gasol. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. Live. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And White kicks to Brown. Back to White. He feeds it to Brown. To take the lead. Trifecta.
Boy, just terrible defense there.
Steve, really just a layup line for the most part. I mean, not much defense at all either way.
Rubio outside. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
There's a screen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dishes to Brown. Pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to Barnes.
They do have a foul to give here.
Yeah, you might see them use that at some point. I would.
Guys, your thoughts?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see them pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
Stolen by Mitchell, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a four-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
From deep. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Man, pressure-packed free throws, but he looks cool as can be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
And a great job by Vitti contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So the East All-Stars win it. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce. We've got you covered here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now, time to get you out to your play-by-play man, Kevin Harlan, our analysts Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg from Chicago, as they get ready for the opening tip.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting 5 for both teams. And for the home team, he's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. And it's Printezis in at the 4. To the inside, to the paint. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
A steal. And here they come. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Antetokounmpo passes to Manzares. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself. And when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Back to Randolph. They set the screen. Number 11. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
They bucket in no time at all. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. 0 defended by Slukas. Pass to Randolph. And that one is hammered home. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
That drops.
Someone has to be willing to throw themselves in there, contest the layup.
Passes it to Manzares. Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the ball goes on a play, unable to keep it in. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Releases. No good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Number 8, defended by Papanikolaou. Wow. Pulls from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. And it's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
That will count. Shot is no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The away team And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together. And you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
Number 8. His three-pointers off the mark. Shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Number 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Dwayne Wade, maybe more so than LeBron and Chris Bosh, has had to make sacrifices in his role when they assembled the Big Three in Miami. Wade said, quote, "If I was a selfish guy, it never would have worked. Myself and LeBron both being alphas. But you can only play this game for so long. And when you leave this game, what memories do you want to have? I want to have memories of success as a team. And it's not easy. It's hard. But the only thing I need to prove to myself is that I can be a part of a winning team. Guys, that's what it's all about."
Well, they've got it right, Doris. When you win, all the accolades take care of themselves. Here's Antetokounmpo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Number 8, defended by Coathis.
Number 8. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Count it from 12. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And that one falls for Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Down low, number 22, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo, stolen by Randolph.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
That's good. He has 6.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From 8, and he connects with the jumper.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. I mean, his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Feeds it to Dragic for 3. It's rebounded by Monzares. Here's the floater.
He broke out the finger roll, man. That was got a stylish finish.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. The away team.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Thursday and just one more day until the weekend's officially here, but in the meantime,
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And one of the shores of Lake Michigan, the lights of the great city of Chicago, as we return. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Now the pass to Princesses. Releases. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. A second chance effort. Here's Monzares. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Slukas. He passes to Monzares. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6. For the tie. Misses at the rim.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Number 77. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The pass to Monzares. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Monzares sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him. Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Number 77 cans the shot from the wing.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Princesses. Shot clock at 6. And that is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Number 77. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He has 6.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-bat call here.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Number 77. No good on the 3.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet, anyway.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The away team. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Shoots from the corner. And good. He nails it.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
The pass to Slukas. Monzares. And he hits it to tie the game up.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Let's go. Green for 2 points.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. He passes to Slukas. Monzares. Here's Antetokounmpo. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
And that one's good.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Monzares. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
There's 6 points on consecutive free balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Number 77. Offensive rebound. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. No good from the wing. Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Slukas passes to Princesses. Makes the lead pass. Missed inside.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They brought it close right now.
Oh, that's blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. Passes to Slukas. Monzares. It's good. This game is all even.
A crucial basket. They needed it, and he gave it to them.
With the shot. Nails it.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You could hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Lucas passes to Princesses. Here's the pass to Lucas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Number 77 buries the triple. Here's what's your take?
Well, the odds are stacked against him here. You don't have enough time to catch and shoot, so you really have to try to get an alley-oop converted or hope you draw the foul.
So the road team gets the W in this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.